Hey everyone, this is Eric Gisler, Democratic candidate for House District 121 here in Georgia. Today it's 6 days until early voting starts here in Georgia, so everybody get ready, get your voting plans ready. Remember to vote early if you want us to leave you alone. So a couple things I want to mention today. Just one announcement. This Sunday at 4:30 in Athens at the Globe, we're going to be having a women's health forum. Have a couple of local physicians that are going to speak about the impact of some of the decisions that the Georgia State Legislature has made in the last couple of years and how that impacts women's health. That's not just abortion, but that's the refusal to expand Medicaid and a few other things as well. So really looking forward to that. Again, that's 4:30 at the Globe in Athens. What we wanted to do today was, I've had a few experiences and I just wanted to send an appeal to moderate Republicans, moderate conservatives out there. So I think a lot of the people who see these videos are on Team Blue, but share this one with your more conservative friends. I've just seen a lot of things lately. And it just makes me wonder, if you have always considered yourself a moderate, but you're educated and you're a more moderate Republican or conservative, I don't understand how you can support the GOP at this point. On my page, on my Facebook presence, I've been accused of censorship when I didn't even say anything about this, but people accusing me of supporting censorship for wanting to do something about misinformation and hate speech. I've never said anything about wanting to censor speech in any form. But I get accused of that by people who are supporting Trump, who has openly said that he wants to, put people in jail for burning the flag and criticizing the Supreme Court. That's a direct affront to the freedom of speech in this country. That is completely insane, and it's even more bizarre that people who support him are accusing me of censorship for something I've never even said about trying to cut down on misinformation and hate speech. It's just truly bizarre. We all saw this week Marjorie Taylor Greene seems to think that Democrats can control hurricanes. It reminds me of her Jewish space laser thing. But in particular with hurricanes and the hurricanes that have been coming through, and here the peak of hurricane season, she and Mike Collins and a whole bunch of other Republicans refused to support FEMA funding. Make it make sense to me. I can't. They've been complaining about the border for years, and right now, last I heard, border apprehensions are back down to 2020 levels, and that's without the benefit of the border bill, that bipartisan border bill that the Republicans killed because Trump asked them to. It's also without the help of a global pandemic, which is really what caused the border apprehensions in 2020 to go down. It just doesn't make sense. I see all these things, and I see that surveys continue to tell us, and polls continue to tell us that here in Georgia, over 70% of Georgians, including Republicans, want to get rid of school vouchers. They really want to support public education. They want stronger gun protections. Even Republicans that respond to these polls say that we need to do something. It's way too easy for the wrong people to get their hands on guns with no training whatsoever. They want expanded Medicaid because this Pathways program that Kemp and the current GOP assembly has put in place is just a monumental waste of tax dollars. It's not good stewardship. And I see all these comments online from people who, I'll be honest, a lot of these comments, they have no use whatsoever for grammar or grammar or spelling. And I believe them when they say they don't use pronouns, because they probably don't know what they are. My question to you, if you consider yourself a more moderate Republican, is, do these people support you or represent you? Or because they're voting for candidates that are saying some crazy things, and it's not just at the national level, it's also at the state level. So I'm pleading with you, for once, don't vote the party. Vote for people like me who are talking about common sense solutions and real solutions to real problems. You can vote Republican in 2 years, I don't care, but the GOP's got to be sent a message, man. They've gotten completely insane. So anyway, that's today's message. Ran a little bit long, but a lot of different things I'm seeing are just making me ask why. All right, have a good night.